Silver is absolutely taking off once again. This is your silver news update. Buy your gold and silver online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold or silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. Before we get into everything that's going on with precious metals, first I have to say, today is Memorial Day, and here I have a quote from Benjamin Franklin: "Where liberty dwells, there is my country." Today we remember all of those who paid the ultimate price to give us our freedom. All right, here we are back at the silver chart, and it has moved up as I'm filming this video. Currently, silver is sitting at $31.93. It's up $1.44, almost a 5% gain.
I got you $1.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
This is a big jump up for silver. Now, if we zoom into the 1 week chart here, we could see that on Tuesday, May 21st, silver actually ended the day above $32 an ounce. So we are once again climbing to that magical $32 mark. If we can blow past that, silver really could do some incredible things. Let's take a look at gold. Gold is moving up today as well. Obviously, it's lower than its recent highs, but it is sitting at $2,363, up almost 25 bucks today, which is a 1% gain. If we take a look at the gold silver ratio, you can see it is absolutely getting crushed today. It is now below 74, sitting at 73.96. So less than 74 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold. You got to go all the way back to November of 2021 to see a gold silver ratio below 74. So this is a huge change and does have very big implications. Here we are looking at the gold silver ratio for just this year, 2024, and the peak was back in February. We saw it hit almost 92. So with this massive drop that we've seen recently, this is telling us that silver is gaining on gold. Either gold is becoming less valuable as compared to silver, or silver is becoming more valuable as compared to gold, which I believe that is the case because they are both moving up. Silver is just moving up so much faster. We are seeing this ratio drop, and at some point, if it gets below 70 here in the next few days, the next few weeks, that's telling us gold is becoming a much better buy. I want to briefly show you something with the gold silver ratio when we factor in premiums, because when we go to the physical metals, the ratio is actually lower. So one of the cheapest gold ounces over here is 2404, and then when we go to silver, we're going to use this number right here because the quantity is going to be around 70, so 33.84. Let's do the math. 2404 divided by 33.84, and we come up with 71. So the ratio is actually lower when we look at premiums, and we're approaching that 70-to-1 ratio, which is kind of the sweet spot for me. Many of you know my strategy. If the GSR is between 60 and 80, I like to buy a combination of both gold and silver. So 70 is pretty much the tipping point where you're starting to buy a little bit more gold, and we are headed that way. Here's an article which just came out today over on FX Empire. The headline reads, "Silver price forecast. Silver continues to see upward pressure." Despite the fact that the silver market had to deal with liquidity issues on Monday due to the Memorial Day holiday in the United States, it's obvious that this is a market that wants to go higher. He then writes, if we can break above the recent highs, then I think we could go look into the $50 level. And the reason I say that is that historically speaking, when we break 30 and sustain it, we get to 50. In other silver news, things are heating up on the Comex. Check out this headline: Comex data continues to show a market under stress. May was a major delivery month for silver. Delivery volume reached the highest since September 2022 with 6,107 contracts delivered. This is physical silver actually being sold on the Comex, or one of the largest silver marketplaces in the world. When we take a look at the charts that are showing the amount of silver which is eligible for delivery and registered on the Comex, we see something really interesting. So eligible saw a major drop in May after a big surge in April, right? So all of this silver was becoming eligible to be delivered, and then obviously it's dropped. So lots of silver is going out the door. Registered saw the opposite action with a large spike higher and only some drifting out over the month. This surge likely represents a move by the CME to shore up available inventory and to reduce stress on the market. This obviously did not have the impact of keeping prices contained though. So look at the jump in registered. Obviously they're shifting things around, trying to make more available here. Look how much we registered for this month, but a lot of it's going out the door, and obviously silver price is spiking nonetheless. As we approach the delivery period for June, you can see that the silver contract has spiked in recent days. So when we see this big spike here, this is essentially telling us that the interest in physical silver on the Comex is increasing very, very rapidly. And now we get to the conclusion. The data on the Comex continues to show a physical market under stress. This has clearly translated to higher prices. While prices may consolidate, the data shows the bull market still has a lot of room to run. Well, I've been saying it for a while now. I think we're just getting started with this bull market in silver, and we could see some incredible things in the coming weeks and months. I gotta say, silver's performance has been very impressive so far this year. If we overlay the Dow Jones, which did recently hit that all-time high, you can see silver is outperforming this index. Also, the S&P 500, very tech heavy. Silver's outperforming that one as well. So silver's up like 35% right now on the year. But like I've been saying, I think the rally's just getting started, and it's possible that we could be looking back on $30 silver in the coming months and coming years and saying, wow, that was cheap. I should have picked up more silver when prices were that low. I mean, I honestly think we could be saying that. Obviously, I don't know what the future holds, but silver is at its highest price that we've seen in over a decade, and it does not seem to be slowing down. So if you're looking for something cool to pick up this Memorial Day, SD Bullion did just release this exclusive. It's the 80th anniversary of D-Day. The silver coins have a maximum mintage of 100,000, and the quarter-ounce gold coins have a maximum mintage of 5,000. So really cool pieces here. I do want to know your thoughts on silver's price increase. Let me know them down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.